It's a bird bath. Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune. Doot, 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 doot.
Please don't do that.
The ground's moist, but it's not muddy. Wonder how often it rains here.
I cannot believe how exciting this murder investigation is already. It's a path. We're walking. That's a big lake.
It's kind of purple.
I think it's
Yeah,
just...
water with poison in it. You ready, Sally?
Brimore, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
Just checking.
You have the map?
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on. Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene. What are...
Wind chimes. Silent, wooden wind chimes. It's a garden, I think. It's
we could walk closer to it.
ready when you are.
It's a stone carving. Wonder how it got cracked.
I think it's supposed to look like that. It's an egg.
It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster
Playing a harp.
playing a harp. Hang on a second. This isn't just a regular statue, is it?
Something tells me we're not gonna solve this just yet.
Let's come back later. It must do something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you? Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
No. And it's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Any fish in there?
Not a single... Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape. Or it used to be.
It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say,
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
this is some
Do
garden.
the plants all look a little strange? It's a bandstand.
Bit small for a bandstand.
It's a one-man bandstand.
Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
Little bird feeders.
How do you know they're for birds? Oh,
What?
oh, there's an O on the floor.
Oh yeah. Tangle.
Twir. Oh,
What?
oh,
Oh yeah. Tangle.
twir. Oh,
What?
oh,
yeah. Tangle.
twir. Is that an envelope?
It's been opened. Let's read it.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's privacy?
No, definitely.
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
Don't think it's locked.
Well, that means we can just walk straight in, right?
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah. Don't think it's locked.
Oh, that...
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah. Let's head to the crime scene first. It's at the top of the West Tower, I think.
Sally, check those plants for clues.
Is soil a clue?
What is...
I think it's a family tree.
Lady Remington.
I think I have one of those in my bathroom.
Lady Fellow.
Do these people not have first names?
Selena Stonetop.
No family line. Apparently, she just appeared out of nowhere.
Fiona Fellow. Dead center. She must be important.
She's half Fellow and half Remington.
Do you think she still lives here?
Lord Pointer.
This goes back a couple of generations. Lady Fellow.
Do these people not have first names? This one has a big P.
That's...
How very P-ceptive of you.
a big letter F.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion?
It's not locked.
A door.
Oh, what's behind
A
it?
room.
Stairs.
Let's head to the crime scene first. It's at the top of the West Tower, I think.
Let's take a look at that painting first. There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it.
Looks that way.
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong with the crime scene. And something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with red paint because Freya put it there. Nope. Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there. That's not right. Flora Fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood. That's not right either. Flora Fellow is holding it almost. Maybe just change one thing. Freya fellow is holding a knife tipped almost. Maybe just change. Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
What?
Weird, huh?
You think Freya was stabbed by a painting? Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Mm-hmm. Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here? Case closed.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right, where does that leave us? A painting can't be a murder suspect.
The outline of Freya fellow. Looks like she fell onto her. There's a single patch of blood, right in the middle. No real signs of a struggle.
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas.
So?
So she was probably standing really close to the canvas when she fell.
Let's check the case file again. Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
The whole room has a strange feeling about it.
Yeah, there might be a reason for that.
Supposedly, Freya was working. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
Is that a gramophone?
I think so, except it's got
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is. Pink.
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? Yeah, we could give it a go.
Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
Is that an egg? An egg with bird feet.
It's also covered in gemstones. What a completely ordinary object.
I think it's a container for something.
Those gems look like they come off. Oh, that was it.
Nice work. Did it unlock? What's in there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg is a clue, right?
We already solved it.
There it is. The unfinished.
So,
Looks that way. Freya's painting supplies. That's the only door in and out of the room.
it's also...
Sure is. Guessing it's not supposed to be down there. Flora... Philo?
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now. Flora Fellow?
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still...
Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora? I don't really know anything about you at all.
I think that's the way she likes it. We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
Freya was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Was this something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope. But at least we can say we tried. Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya? She's acting pretty suspicious if you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible? A little pot plant. Balance.
It's the only plant in the entire room.
Freya's painting supplies. Sir? Can you hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name. I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
And, this is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really need to ask you about the murder.
I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
Secret rooms?
Generally speaking, you know, that sort of thing.
So, Felix, what exactly do you, do?
Is it not obvious? I'm an explorer. Explorer/treasure hunter. Yes, well, best in the world.
We're talking like curse statues, spike pits.
It's a little more sophisticated than that. But I've certainly seen my share of danger, if that's what you're asking.
And, if I may ask, when did you retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well, the Fellow family has certain loyalties, and with Flora the way she is...
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
Don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my entire world. They are the greatest treasure of all.
Uh-huh.
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
The murder of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here?
Ah, right. Nasty business. Very unfortunate. I regret that I can't be of any help, but I wish you all the best in your investigation.
Hear that, Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. I'm sure you're up to it.
Well, there's not much to tell. Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on Flora's, working on a project.
Your room is quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
What have you got?
It was dusk. A feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent, perhaps. Uncertain, as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Right, fine. I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room. The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz, as I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already. Flora, too, of course. Soon enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me.